We have to stream. Let's stream. We'll do Leroy first, followed by Asuka. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know shit about Leroy. I was not playing Tekken 7 when Leroy dropped, but we can watch it. I'm down. Okay. I'm waiting for that Yoshi. Leroy, or not Leroy, but Asuka, I'll be able to say a few things on. Can I just say I do think it's funny though that they they gave him English subtitles. Made him speak English though. Yoshi is probably going to be way later since he's one of the more complex. I agree. Smith. I thought that used to launch. I will say that. They gave him a pole move. That's pretty cool. And a grab, an air grab. Feels like everybody has an air grab. Wait, was that? What was that? Because the character didn't even move. Look, he didn't go back. He just, like, popped up in air. He had that cane before, but it was basically one match use rage. Oh, okay. So now it's actually a move. Oh, shit. Okay, let me just say, I take issue with this rage art the most because I think it's very poorly done. So let's walk through. I'm gonna let it go through, and then I'm gonna walk through why I think it's bad. Okay. So, I think that this looks very, very bad when you start to actually look at how he's doing the moves that he's doing, right? So, go here. Oh, this isn't it yet. Hold on. Boom. So we go into the rage art, right? Which knocks him down to the ground. He's on his back. But somehow right here, 2 frames later, he's already standing up. This doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. They should have made it so he shoulders and then he's just hunched over grabbing his stomach. That would make sense there. So this doesn't make sense. He gets a few hits. Boom, boom. He's back on the ground. Now, as he takes one step and he has his fucking hand forward. You mean to tell me Law just stands up into it? Like, it just doesn't make sense. In 2 different parts on this rage drive, or whatever you want to call it, he knocks him down to the ground, but the character is standing up a few frames later. It looks very weird. It looks very weird. That part I like, but I'm going to be real honest. I think what it should have been this, which leaves the guy reeling and holding his stomach, and then it should have went straight into this. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Because all this extra weird shit. It switches to Law's POV. Where? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm genuinely asking, where does it switch to Law's POV? Right here? Because if that's the case, yet again, I have questions. How does it switch to Law's POV? Law's POV at that point would be looking up, right? Because, he's on the fucking ground. Boom, he's on the ground. So if it switches to Law's POV here, he should be looking up. But he does this, and then immediately he goes like this, right? And Law is already standing up. Boom, boom. So now it's on the ground. From here, yet again, this is Law's POV, sure. But that's not enough time for him to stand up. That's the part. It just doesn't make sense to me. If somebody fucking grabs you by the throat, trips you, punches you, and kicks you in the fucking chest, you mean to tell me you're going to stand up that quickly? It just doesn't make sense. See, look how quick that is. That's not even a second. It's not even a second. So this is where 48 begins right here. He stands up all the way in 1 second. It's not real, it's the game. Right, but you have to understand that the flow of combat is going to pull you out and go, it's just a game, right? Don't get me wrong, I understand that it's a game, but when you're doing all this shit, you're not thinking that this is just a game. You're thinking about winning. You're thinking about, what's my next button? Am I plus on block? Are they negative? What happens if I hit down forward 2? My back 2 is a counter hit. Do I hit that? You think about that. Okay, I got the re-wall splat. What's the combo I go for optimal damage, right? Then you do these supers, and it's distracting because they're not, it doesn't feel like they're part of the game. Boom, he's down on the ground. Not even a second later. Not even a second later, he's already standing back up. He knocked him to the ground at 45. He's standing back up and being punched at 45. I could count the frames here. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it's just a game, but that doesn't take away from the fact that okay, so he's on his back right here at this frame, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's already standing at 27 frames. That just, it doesn't look good to me. And you knock him down twice. Why? Just have him do the shoulder, have him grab his stomach, do the few punches, and then instead of doing this, just do straight up like this. Boom, done. You know? But that shit is tight. They need to work on these dog animations too. Overall, it's hard for me to be excited for a character that I never got to play and was never interested in to begin with. But, looks OP as fuck. Those combo strikes look insane. He has one of the best fighting styles I've ever seen in a fighting game. Playing this because of Leroy, I didn't even expect to see Leroy probably so soon. The fact they added drip to his character. Wait, what? You see what I'm saying? How the fuck am I supposed to take this serious? It's almost like the trailers for Tekken, they just don't know how to market their own game. I didn't even catch that. Neither did I. Never once have I played Lee or any other flashy character and went, man, this dude has got drip, bro. You're not doing that. I'm sorry, nobody is doing that. That's why, look, Spooky, LMAO, ATP Cap, RTSD, Hole Up, On Kids. Like, even you guys are clowning it. This is stupid. And I almost find it kind of ignorant just due to the fact that he's a black character decked out in all this gold and bullshit. Of course they had to say Master of Drip. Right? Like, it just doesn't fucking sit right, dude. It doesn't fucking sit right, man. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They gave every fighter a title, but really drip master. Let's see what Asuka's is. Hall monitor. The Kazama Mama. Asuka's tight. This trailer looks like shit, though. God, this trailer looks terrible. What the fuck? No way this is an HD, brother. Somebody find me another link. This looks like garbage. What the fuck? Much better. Holy shit. Look at the difference here. Oh, look at the difference here. Fuck that. I'm watching this one. I can't read this one. They fixed her face from T7. I don't think her face was bad in T7. I liked Asuka in T7. Wait, she didn't have a title. Did she? Did they introduce her differently? Oh, Spirited Peacemaker. See, that's what I'm saying. Spirited Peacemaker. Grand Master of Drip. You mean to tell me that this is how you're going to market your fucking fighting game character? The Grand Master of Drip? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Her face didn't look familiar to previous costumes. Previous games. Oh, I never noticed. I didn't play Asuka a lot, though. I've always liked Asuka, though. Can I just note that so right here, her shorts are white. Oh, that's the shirt. Never mind. AI generated nicknames. That's what it fucking feels like, dude. You know, yeah, dude. I just don't get it, man. I just don't fucking understand. She looks fantastic, bro. Let me just tell y'all, Asuka looks sick. This clothesline right here, I'm fucking y'all up with this. I will incorporate this. I swear to God. Forward 2, fucking whatever, 1 + 4, right? Don't think I won't. 1 + 4. That shit looks tight as fuck. And they gave her a stance. Bro, they're giving everybody a stance. I want to know what she says right there. Somebody asked what they said right there too, and they clipped this little 5 seconds, and somebody says like you better be prepared for something or some shit like that. That's her new 2-1-2 or 2-1-1 + 2. That shit is crazy. Asuka just hurts. Like, look at that fucking move, dude. Look at that. That's so fucking tight. Get kicked, bitch. I love Asuka's. Asuka's animations have always been sick as fuck to me. I love it. Get parried, pussy. That's some new shit. Oscar? Yeah. That's her forward, forward, forward. The fact that that tail spins. What did you say? Asuka? Asuka? That didn't even tail spin. That's just a new, like, weird animation. She can full parry into combo? Yeah, I didn't even notice that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't knock down. You're right. It doesn't knock down. I didn't even notice, dude. Good shit. Comboing off of forward, 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 though, is kind of nuts, right? Anytime she does that grab, she says that bullshit. I think that's a stance. They did not give her... That's tight. Shoulder doesn't knock down either. I don't know what that move is, but that shit is mid doesn't track safe as fuck. I can already smell it. Running 3 into combo, 4-4-2. Sidestep 2 into heat. Get the fuck out of here. That's a shitty combo. Like I said before, not even optimal, but... Dude, that's a lot of damage. Look at this. This move right here, 30, 40 damage, easy. Into running 3, which is 16, depending on scaling. That's a 60 damage combo. That's fucking nuts too. And you can go right into 2-1. So she still has down forward 1-4. That's her missing the down forward 1 into the 4. Dude, I'm sorry, but this animation. I fucking love that, dude. I fucking love that animation so fucking much. That shit is tight. 3 hits and you can fucking smell it. Jesus fucking Christ. I love that. Asuka has one of the better rage. Dude, absolutely. It's this part right here that gets me. The kick. Listen to that kick, dude. You can hear the stomach muscles of Jin just explode on fucking impact. This is tight too. It looks like she grabs you. When I first saw this, I thought she grabbed you by the fucking neck and threw you down. But I guess it's a punch. But that looks like an open palm. Oh, no, that's a punch. Yeah, that's a punch, not an open palm at all. Whew. That's tight, dude. If it does the replay, that's sick. Dude, that's sick. Asuka looks fucking tight, man. I hate to say it, Asuka looks tight. I'd play her just to fucking do sidestep 2 shenanigans. She looks really good. I know people are clowning her outfit. I kind of like it, though. She's got a stance and a low into it. Like, come on, man. I wonder if that thing where she points, I wonder if that's some sort of like power-up stance. Because look, she does it right there. Boom, boom, right? And then her next move, there's like this flash on her feet. Right? She does it there. Now watch her feet. See? It's like a powered up. And notice it gets this kind of fucking, what's it called? But when she did it here, I think it's right here. It didn't give that. It flipped them over. So I think on your power-up moves, that's nuts. There's green hit effects on the taunt. Yeah. That shit's tight. See, look, watch. She's going to do it again, I think. I could be wrong. No, because that's a super. That point shit, man. That shit's my weakness. Where's the wall hit? Yeah, so, okay. Boom. So there's no spark when she does it there, right? But you notice over here when she does it, Asuka looks so fucking good, dude. Boom, 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 point. Now, it leaves me wondering, certain moves just do this. Also, notice in the background, Smith Coffee. Black-owned businesses. So, certain moves land, she automatically goes into a taunt. Charges up a different move. So, kind of like Claudio, right? Because notice, it can't even be on hit. Because notice, look, boom, boom, goes in his stance. Maybe it's an extra button. Forward 2, 1. Forward 2, 1 plus 3 or some shit like that, right? Because right here, you hit, they flip, you point. Over here, she hits, no point. Then it leaves me to believe, if it's a trigger when you want, can you do forward 2, cancel that into the point, and then do a combo still, right? You'd probably have to pick up late off of something like 1 plus 4, but you could still do something, I'm sure, right? That would give a knockdown, allowing you to do fucking down 3 plus 4 flip over, or forward 2 back into the point. So you'd give up damage essentially, but you could just recycle over and over and over again this little powered up state that she has. That's crazy off the low parry. The more I see this move, the more janky it looks. Back one looks like it goes into a dash. Am I wrong here? Because she used to have back 1 2 and back 1 3. But back 1 3 has a pause. Look at when she does back 1 3 here. So she does this bullshit, right? She does some little stance afterwards. She goes forward. Just a small bit. Right? Look at that. Right there. So that's the back one hitting. Right? This is the frame where Jin's feet has left the ground. But then Asuka dashes forward a slight amount. Then she does the thing. It leads me to believe that this is not like there's like back 1 forward. Also notice that's the mid from that, or the high. So she has a mid or a high and a low off of this weird grab thing. That shit happens so fucking quick. I like how there's like this freeze. So you know when you hit it. Someone pointed out on Twitter, I noticed this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me 1 second. I don't want to have Google pulling up shit I don't want to look at. Somebody pointed this out on Twitter. So you see Asuka's stance, right? She's got her hand up here. She's got her other hand like somewhere down here, probably doing this or some shit like that, right? How similar does that look to something else that we've seen before? Like, I don't know, Akuma's stance. I thought that was pretty interesting. Do I think that has anything to do with anything? Absolutely not. But it is interesting to see that Asuka is literally doing this. Literally. So, that's tight. Something T8 is opting to try to do more is give players a choice between optimal damage or better. Yeah, it does seem like that. Because before, you just kind of always went for damage. There was no reason. And the reason for that is the fact that you couldn't pick up people off of Oki. So what was the point of it? E Honda does that? Does he really? Listen to the fucking music, dude. I love the stumble that she does forward afterwards. I love everything about this animation. It to me, this like encapsulates perfectly how you would expect Asuka to fucking punch the shit out of somebody. From that angle, though, Guns isn't even here, dog. I mean, you know, it was the reverb. Come on, they bounced here, they went up here, and then they dropped. It's an acute angle. Asuka looks tight, dude. Asuka looks tight, dude. Lil MK11 bounce. Everybody's saying the same shit. Yeah. Shit looks good, man. Shit looks good. No cap.